Hi, I'm Yvette Castillo, and I've never been on a farm before. I'm visiting farms across Frederick County, Maryland to learn about local farming. You're watching Farming Frederick. October is a great time of the year. The leaves begin to change into vibrant colors. The air becomes crisp and cools us down from a toasty summer. Festivals and, of course, picking pumpkins. Many of us can remember picking pumpkins when we were children, and to this day, we still carry the tradition. In Frederick County, Maryland, there are several pumpkin patches to choose from. There are 17 farms that grow pumpkins in the county and around 63 acres of pumpkins. That's almost 52 football fields full of pumpkins. In this episode of Farming Frederick, we're visiting Jumbo's Pumpkin Patch to learn about pumpkins and to pick one of our own. I just arrived at Jumbo's Pumpkin Patch located off Holter Road in Middletown. I'm going to go find owner Mandy Reinecker so she could take us to the pumpkin patch. Ah, there she is.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Yvette. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me here today.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Well, you know, I've heard a lot about Jumbo's Pumpkin Patch from my friends, but I've never had a chance to visit. So I'm excited to be here, surrounded by all these fall decorations and, of course, pumpkins, and I can't wait to pick one.
Wonderful. Well, you're in luck. We have lots in the field. Excited to take you out there. Have you ever been on a hayride before?
Don't laugh. The answer is no.
Okay. Well, we're going to take care of you today. Okay?
Okay.
So let's go.
All right. All right, so this is a first for me. All right.
Awesome. We'll pick a seat.
Okay.
Let's sit back here.
Okay. Cool. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Do I need to hold on? I saw you just grab something.
Oh. No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Dave's one of the best drivers we have.
All right, Dave. Oh, this is cool. Well, that was a fun ride.
No, that's great. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Very fun. All right, so, you know, what type of pumpkins do you grow here at the farm?
So we grow about 30 different varieties.
Oh, wow.
The ones we're looking at right now are Howden Biggies and a couple other orange jack-o'-lantern type pumpkins. Mm-hmm. And that's the majority of what we grow, but then we have many varieties of other unique and decorative type pumpkins and squash.
Okay. So when do you do the plantings of the seeds in order to get for the pumpkins to be ready to be picked?
Yeah, so we actually start planting the first weekend in June.
Oh, wow.
Father's Day weekend type time frame, and takes between 90 and 110 days for them to reach full maturity.
Okay. And how do you do the plantings? Do you plant the seeds with a tractor?
So we actually converted a corn planter into one that will handle the seeds the size of a pumpkin seed. So we'll use a corn planter to do that, and we actually hand drop them still.
Oh, wow.
So two people ride the corn planter, and we hand drop them in the right interval so that they have enough distance between plants. So when they're growing, that the vines don't choke each other out.
Okay. So what type of weather conditions do you need and soil conditions you need for optimal growth for pumpkins?
Okay. So the soil, actually, we rotate pumpkin fields every 3 years. The pumpkins take a lot of nutrients from the ground, so we will follow them up with a different type of crop to replenish the soil. But as for the weather, when they're germinating, you know, first day of planting through maybe day 10, and that plant is coming up, you do want to get some rain. So we had a rough start of the year with the drought. Mm-hmm. But then once they start setting fruit, they actually can tolerate more dry weather.
Okay. And when do pumpkins stop growing?
When they start to turn that orange color, they're reaching their full size.
Oh,
So
wow. Okay.
they'll fully turn orange, and then they'll be ready to pick. But they won't gain much size after that.
Okay, so I see some that are green. Does that mean that they're
still growing?
Okay.
They're still maturing. If you did pick them when they're partially green, they'll still turn full orange once you pick them and put them out. The sun will turn them, but they're not quite ready yet.
How do you know a pumpkin's ready to be picked?
So it normally takes between that 90 and 110 days for them to reach full maturity, but you'll start to see the colors turn, they'll start to become orange. The leaves will start to die and get brown around the edges.
Okay, and how do you pick a pumpkin?
Well, let's go down here and I'll show you. We have some nice ones.
Okay.
Here's a nice one over here, Yvette.
Okay.
How's that look for you?
That is huge. And so how do you go about picking this?
Okay, so if you wanted to pick this, I would just come up here and pull these, the feeder vines off of the stem. You want to preserve that stem.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just break it off like this. And then when we get to a place where you have some nice cutters, you can trim it off so it's a nice shape.
Okay. Should I try?
Oh, go ahead, go for it.
Wow.
How's that?
This is good.
Good.
I'll take it.
All right. Do you want to grab a little one for your family to take home?
Sure, I can do that.
Let's do it.
All right.
There you go, that's a nice one.
Perfect.
Okay.
Well, that was a lot of fun. First time riding the hayride, first time walking through a pumpkin patch. I'm ready to go home and carve this pumpkin. If you would like to know more about Jumbo's Pumpkin Patch or any other pumpkin patch in Frederick County, please visit homegrownfrederick.com.